All right, so you know what you have to do. You know the code by now. The code is go on Facebook, Street 919 FM on Facebook. On Instagram, Street 919 FM on Instagram. And of course on YouTube, it's Iwer TV on YouTube. You will let us know what I'm seeing. We are up. We are running very well on Facebook right now. I'm seeing the Facebook Live is running very well. I'm also seeing the I'm also seeing the YouTube is running well as well. All right. So the YouTube is back up and running. So you can now go on YouTube at Iwer TV on YouTube. All right. We're about to show you a video, right, that Heavy has. I lined up to play that video since yesterday, but unfortunately you were talking about the Guy Griffith and Rowley issue. I think the video is up there. That's not. Let me make sure that the video is up. All right. You would put us back on on VMix. Put us back on VMix. You go ahead. Right. Nice and decent. Let me get the video now. Right. All right. Right. Yeah. Right, it's not coming up. Right. It's there now. Right. So we're going in. You're supposed to be live on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram right now while we play this video for you all on the outside.
Christian Sansevier was on his way home on Saturday evening when he was shot and killed. Just behind me is the Duncan Street police post, less than 50 meters away from when the incident took place. Police said around 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, Sansevier and 5 others were liming between building 47 and 49 when gunmen walked up to them and opened fire. The killers then got back into a waiting white Nissan X-Trail parked opposite the police post and escaped. The SUV was later found abandoned on Clifton Street near St. Paul Street. Police recovered 1 rifle magazine with 28 rounds of 5.56 ammunition and 55 spent 5.56 rounds at the scene. The shooting was gang-related, police said, as the war between the 6 gang of St. Paul Street and the 7 gang of Duncan Street intensifies. Sansevier, police said, was not affiliated to either of the gangs. His killing came a day after Jason Alexander was gunned down near the Besson Street police station. Duncan Street residents said that they are not feeling safe and have very little confidence in the police's ability to protect them. Jens Lavend, CNC3 News.
You see the cameras? Have you see where the camera is?
No, he switch it back. Switch it back. He switch it.
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead. You do what you have to do. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you see where that camera is?
The camera right by where the shooting take place.
Have you see which one the cameras?
Cameras. You understand?
So we invest so much money in cameras there to just have it up on the pole there.
You see?
To what get pigeon, Dudu and Rain and
so. See, the escape vehicle park up right opposite the police post. The man get 50 meters away from the police place. The man get killed and get some shells. 55 spent shells. 55. So you trying to tell me
55 coin
55 coin bus and not a police come out? That is why I put this video, no? TC. The getaway vehicle is right in front.
55
the police station.
Yeah.
Right, the police post, I should say. The man get killed 50 meters. 50 meters like a 3-second walk. Well, 10-second walk.
100 meters, when a person run 100
meters in 9 seconds.
Is 9 point something and
seconds.
8 something seconds, something, right? Seconds, eh?
Yeah.
100 meters,
100 meters.
Right there.
That's right there. 50 meters is right there. Right? 50 meters like you're here to outside there. 50
meters is about the width of Duncan Street, the width of the street.
The street is about 50 meters and a half. Yeah, right?
The width of the street.
Just across the road from one side to the next side.
Which is including the pavement and a half.
Right. And 55 spent shells. So I mean that gun bust. Rapid
fire.
And the police come out
It had nobody.
Even had time to kill him, man.
There was on a
TC, come on, don't do that.
There was on a call. It didn't have nobody.
TC, don't do that.
There was responding to something else.
Let me say they was responding to something else. So the only police in this station want to respond to something else. All.
It's a police post. Remember, I don't have a big team there.
Oh, okay.
It's a police post.
It's a post.
Yes, it's not a station.
It's not a station.
It's a police post, right?
Okay.
So if they have 6 officers there and then they get response,
right?
Let me say 4 go on or 5 go on the response, right? So then there's only one officer to just man the post.
He just man the post and he can't leave the post.
He can't leave the post. He on sentry.
Gunshots outside the house. He have to stay inside and man the post.
He have to man the post.
Okay. Good excuse.
That's logical, heavy.
Yes, good excuse. That I will take that if I know for a fact they went out on a call. If I know for a fact there's only 6 police in that station. If I know for a fact that there was only 1 man was there at the time when the shooting take place. That one I will take that. I don't know all them things speculated to be facts. But right now, as you were there, you are speculating.
Most likely that's what
that can stand up in no courthouse.
Remember heavy. You see, no.
What you don't say there, heavy, you have no proof or evidence of that.
I don't like that. You're not being realistic. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Duncan Street and environs is what you may call a hotspot area. That is why they have to put a police post there.
Okay.
So most of the times the police in there would be busy. It's not to go and cock up there and relax.
Okay.
They'll be busy.
Yeah.
And at that point
as far as I'm concerned, every single police station is supposed to be busy.
Right,
not even only a police post.
No.
Because you know the places right now.
A police post is a little different from a station, you know.
TC, you have a duck egg?
I want you to understand the difference. I want you to understand the difference in the two. A police post is like a mobile.
I know what is a police post.
All right, then we're doing my heavy.
I know what is a police post, but what they have there is that different than the mobile police post. So you have driving around the place and staying with about 4 police in it.
Right.
What they have in Sawan, the substation.
There's a substation.
Right. That could be a substation because they take a whole downstairs of a building.
Right. No, they take an apartment, 1 apartment.
2 apartments they take.
Okay, them
and
apartments
cameras.
Small. Them apartments small.
Come on, TC. All right, TC.
I find you real.
All right, I take win. We already call us decide, right? But to me, this is a travesty.
Yeah, it is. But heavy, you can't watch this as a travesty.
Not only that, all what going on.
You can't watch this as a travesty, all right? When a brand new police station on right there and the homicide bureau.
Oh God!
Right on the next side of the road, right there in Riverside Plaza. Is Riverside Plaza, right?
Matter of fact, that whole block there's police.
That whole block. When they're passing in that on that street there, it's police vehicle park on both sides.
Right.
Right. And they went in the back there, do a double murder.
A double murder.
Right.
And drive back out and get away.
Drive back out
and get away.
And the only way back out is to pass
right by the police station. But either
one out of the 2 is that I passing between the 2
police stations or you pass around to the back of the next station, in the front of the next station.
To the side of the
one.
Right, so you're passing on the side to get away, or you're passing between
the 2 to get away.
But nevertheless, you have to pass.
You have to pass by the police stations,
right? So you're telling me, heavy. Were you telling me?
And you can't tell me there's no substation there. And you can't tell me there's no 25 police and 6 police.
No. That's a functioning police
100 police there.
And at that hour, right, shift now change and they're now settling.
Well, let me tell you what I see now. On a morning. Man by the corner, 2 police by the corner, by the front, at Besson Street one.
Right.
Full body armor, 2 lower down. By the little small street, right? And 2 by the staircase. We gotta go to the walkover 2 days. Right?
Doing what?
They come out now. They make sure I don't want to drive by after the fact.
Ah, Lord. I don't even want to go there.
Anyway, so
that's the video we're gonna discuss first.
Yeah, I have a next video. So yeah, so we're gonna discuss this and this video here, right? this video here, that video kind of, it's not about crime, but to me, this is horrible. This is horrible, TC.
You wanna play it one time?
Yeah, let me play it one time, because when we go back to the phone lines, we doesn't get a chance to play. We can discuss the both videos one time. We doesn't get a chance to go back to no video and thing, because right now this show hot. Yeah, this show is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, this show is very heated.
Right now, people calling for more time for this show.
So here what? We're going to play the second video for you.
Yes.
And after this video, then we can discuss the both videos.
Right.
All right?
Yeah. Man, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got that shit. Right, so you're going on, right? We call this area again? DB Trace, right? Just before they turn off the end of the highway. Right? If you come to the end of the highway and you turn right, look, my boy, no, this bike man no fall off your bike. You know why? You know why this man fall off your bike? Look, Mike took a tire bus. Cause next man got tire bus, right? And let me show you the reason why this happening is because of a hole on the road. A hole on the road causing a set of vehicle thing to happen. This highway just get repaired. What's going on here? What's causing the problem? What's causing the problem? A hole on the road. A bike man now fall off your bike. You understand? Because they're dead. Right? Nearly run out of car because of this big damn hole on the road. They now fix this highway. Look. I nearly run off the damn road with my family. You understand? Watch this. Watch that. Watch. Watch this.
Look at that, TC. Look at that, TC. They dead.
Causing all this problem. People, man, nearly lost their life already. Nearly lost their life because of this hole in the road here, boy.
Look at the size
this is madness.
If you come on the highway and you see that in the night, yeah?
Real madness.
Where is my people to bus and thing else?
Bike man crash, all kind of thing.
Bike man crash.
This is nonsense. This shopless had to stop, man. Oh gosh.
That bike man.
You understand? If the man didn't have any helmet and any safety equipment, he'd have been dead. This is nonsense. Look, watch. Look, watch. Vehicle after vehicle. Wreck a man. Vehicle after vehicle. Wreck a man and pull up to be taking up people's vehicle because of this big hole on the road. At the end of the highway, when they turn right at the end of the highway. When they come to the bottom of the highway, DB, and they turn right like you're heading back to Separia. Big hole on the road. Right? And if you're coming into the end of the highway, D. You understand? Yeah.
I said the
right.
bike man bike.
Watch your man, watch. Injured. Nonsense. Watch your boy, the man bike. Watch. The man bike damage, watch. Madness, boy. Madness, brethren. What's your name, bro? Devin. What's your name, brethren? You understand? Look at this fella and all. This is madness.
Father, Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know what to say again.
You know what the problem I have with that? You're never going to get no kind of redress or
Nah. Your bike mash up, you have to fix your thing.
Yeah.
Your tire blow, you have to thing.
You get injured.
Who you going to?
This is what I see in Trinidad.
Who you going
but
to?
But they want we pay taxes.
Yeah, who you going to?
They want we pay taxes.
Yeah, who you really going to? Who are you
What
going
do you see
to?
this side that I want to see?
Yeah. That tell you that remember one of my...
Stop right there. Anyway, let me go to the phone lines right now. Let me get the people to get in on the conversation with us.
So we have 3 topics. You can still weigh in on the new move by the boss. Iwer George. You can still weigh in on that. I congratulate him. All right, on that move and the reason behind his move. I still congratulate him as well. The reason behind the song, I give it more reason why it should stay the way it is after he given his reason why it was put out that way. And we also speaking about that shooting there on Duncan Street, 50 meters away from the police station. And well, you saw this piece of bad road and heading to Separia there.
Yeah, DP.
Right? Heading to Separia and DB right before the... Wait, name me also speaking.
And when they're driving on the highway, you can't see that hole in the until they reach up on it. You can't see that until they reach up on it.
And that side,
and if you drive in,
mash up your car.
Why? It's in that bam bam.
Yeah. That is everything mash up.
Everything mash up, boy.
Everything mash up.
No redress.
Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, gentlemen. Good evening.
Yeah, man.
Well, boy, that is the state of play in this land right now. You go in that hole, you you mash up your car. They say you had to fix it. You could get redressed, you know, but you had to have money to pay up front. You had to go and get a lawyer. You had to sue.
Boy.
Right? So how the poor man going to survive out there? Because they know the poor man ain't going through all that.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to get redressed. And that's how long that's going to take.
Yeah, that's going to take some years.
Yeah, so you had to cough up that money up front and then wait. So you had to pay a lawyer and that way again redressed. So frustration on the road, they want to raise taxes. So, and you know what that's more? When plenty times there's these old people that want to say, well, it's around the world you're paying taxes, things. We had to watch the quality of life. Things that work different, things that work better.
Exactly.
Right? If you want to pay taxes so much, you go and pay. But it's hard to be telling people they have to pay more taxes and your quality of life not improving. The public service is still madness. Public transportation is still horrible. So it had no motivation for you to say, well, okay, I'm paying more for gas, but the public transport working good. So let me take a bus. Because I know the bus coming when it's 8, it's coming 8. Not 8:05, not 9 o'clock. Right?
Yep.
It do have no alternative solutions, but they want you to pay more. The road bad, pay more. Water not running in their pipes, still pay water. And these illiterate people in an active support party go tell you, well, yeah, you have to pay.
Yeah.
I never hear madness so where they're saying they had a tax sweepers to then improve the quality of the service. Well, I believe that had to be living in La La Land, right? If you're paying more, that money just going into a black hole and nothing going on improve.
Nothing going to improve.
And regarding that whole thing with the police, the shooting, that, I mean, I understand, I know it's being the devil's advocate for lack of a better expression, but even if it's a substation, a post, that is madness. There's not Mexico, how somebody could shoot somebody. The one up in by St. Paul is not one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I used to play basketball up there a long time.
Yep, it's one way
in, one way out.
Yep.
So that means them had time shoot up people so much. Drive past the police post. That is embarrassing. And then this other one who, I don't know, he feels everybody notice. Who does he talking about that foolishness on TV6, but it didn't really happen in front by the police station. It happened. All is spinning some nonsense and people supporting him. You want to go on 3 years vacation. This country is really something else, yes? That's a nonsense. They feel everybody living in the matrix. Not everybody living, it's just some of these older people and people who willfully blind or willfully ignorant. As I was always saying, if you gain pay to mislead people, okay, well, at least they have motivation, they actually gain some out of it. But you see the people who just spewing nonsense and promoting dotishness and they ain't getting no benefit for it, I don't understand what they're gaining, but I don't understand how you could do it. Because the country is not in a good way. Crime is out of control. It's in reaching bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Then now we have the biggest waste of time police commissioner. I thought Stephen Williams was bad, but this one is the worst.
All right, caller, thanks so much. We have to see how much calls you can take. Yeah. The time going.
You see, and heavy. The man pack up, the people and them pack up the vehicle in front of the police station for safety. And them then come out with guns and walk 50 meters away from the police station, kill people, and go on back in front of the police station in the vehicle and drive off and go on and escape in front of the camera. 50-something shells, and the police them hear a bullet. If you like the friend and them, boy. Do you see that way you say it just now? You're sure it's not Dr. Duru you had with it? You're sure it's not Dr. Duru?
You really like to fight, my dad.
A police post is a mini police station.
Ray Kingsley, Kunji, you really like to fight, my dad do thing now, boy. Ray, boy.
Good afternoon, TCRFV. I sent a video there a strong supporter of the PNM. Yeah, a nice PNM, just walk up, shall I shoot and take a picture and she. See, she had no balling, no Christmas. They kill Chris. She even seen Christmas. The place hot.
You walking, boy, papi, boy. You learn the thing, boy. Look how heavy looking good now.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back.
You've
got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. Take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
NCW and Next Level present the Release Weekend. 2 days, 2 events. Saturday, November 25th from 9. Is soca, chutney soca, R&B, reggae, parang and more. And a taste of the good old days hosted by Ken Summer. With Super Blue, Ronnie McIntosh, Oscar B, Crossover King, Daddy Chiney, Roger George, Jab Melody, Live Parang, Stevie Boy, DJs Dr. Ross, Howie T, and much more. Maracas Valley Community Center Ground. And next day, laugh your belly off. Sunday, November 26th from 6, it's Mako and Hush 4 with endless comedians, including NCW, Gabriel Bridgemohan, Jerome Richardson, Kevin Sawyer, Drunken Saint. Special guests include KMC, Swappy, Cipriani Labor College, Vulsane. Tickets only $250 at islandetickets.com. And all popular outlets. Sponsored by Reeves, Anvils Gold Rush, Rolling Tires, Simon's Musical, G3 Hardware, Shoebox, and Floyd Sound and Line. November 25th and 26th. Get your tickets now for the big Release Weekend.
Bruce Wayne and Sexy Flex bring to you Christmas Love Spree, the event you've been waiting for. Christmas Love Spree, Saturday, 2nd December at the Police Mess Long Circular Road in St. James. Dancing all night long to the sounds of Kabuki, Digital Dice, and the man himself, DJ Bruce Wayne, and a performance by Mr. Famous.
Said she had bad, and she had gone, and she had nice, and she real tight. Said she had bad, and she had gone. Why I tell you, why don't you like it?
Get your Christmas Love Spree tickets now for only $100 at the Police Mess Long Circular Road in St. James. The Street 919 FM on Marval Road. Casey Cool in Movar. Candy Crush, Caranage, Fish Fry, and Farouk Barbershop in Movar. You can also call Bruce Wayne and Sexy Flex at 340-2016 and 388-2271. Long time we and Paran together. Make it a day, Saturday, 2nd December, Christmas Love Spree, a big people event. As that me say.
Thank you, Fernandez. Thank you, Fernandez. For naming me children. For naming me children. Thank you, Angus Tura.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Attention!
them we happy. Trinidad and Tobago, we happy. Well, we happy. We just want the world to know we happy. Well, jump up, jump up. Free up, free up.
So we are back on the inside. We continue to take your phone calls. We continue to take your phone calls on the Street 919 FM, the People's Platform, with Heavy Duty NTC all the way to 7 o'clock. All right?
I just want to say good afternoon, good on to Patrice. Yes, Patrice says she always listen. Her and her mommy up there in Cipriani Avenue mover, right? She said she loved Doggy Look a Bone. She said that song everywhere they get that song from. I said that's an old song. She didn't know that's an old song. Yeah, she said that song real bad. And she said that song relating to what's going on in the country today. Right now. Good afternoon, caller.
Uncle West.
Good afternoon, Heavies, and good afternoon, Mr. PC. I listened this morning, I listened this afternoon with respect to the shortcomings of the police service in terms of crime happening all before their eyes, what we call their eyes really, and with impunity. And, you know, undoubtedly you have a poorly performing police service and a service that is in need of overhaul. And I don't know, we talk about transformation, I don't know who really is going to be able to transform that police service, because if you talk about there are problems with accountability, you have problems with respect to corruption in the police service. You have a police service that is totally ineffective, inept, right? You know, very bereft of the skills and the talent required to have, you know, to deal with the crime problem in this country. And the police service appeared because since Gary Griffith left, and that's a fact. You have had a decline, a serious decline in terms of the performance of the police service as a whole. We're talking about administration, management. We're talking about leadership. And if, in fact, and I think the straw that broke the camel back, I think, is that if you want to build a professional police service, or even the public service as a matter of fact, your recruitment must be based on merit, and merit, you know, through fair and open competition. And if in fact it is said that the present commissioner was number 12 on the list, and you bypass 11 persons to come to her, those people who are in the executive and within the ranks of the police, they would be demotivated. Nope. They're not going to give 100%.
Nope.
You're not going to find that, because they believe that they've been treated unfairly. Some of them may even resign from the service and go about their business, go to the United States and wherever it is, because they don't see the system itself in terms of promotion as being fair. And people must look at that seriously. And you hear nobody talking about that. That would not happen in England. That wouldn't happen in Barbados or Jamaica. It wouldn't happen there in those other countries, in a real country, where somebody could you could move from number 1 on a list. They say, this is the best person for the job. This is the second best. You could leave there and go down to the 5th one and say, I want this man. You actually mash up the police service.
Yep.
You destroy it.
Yep.
You destroy it. That was the last straw that broke the camel back. And therefore, what you have is a police service that is just drifting along. rather because the people don't have respect for the person at the top, because I beat that person in the interview. I took polygraph, I took all kind of things, all kind of different questions, psychometric testing and all these different things. I wrote exams, so I had interviews and whatnot, and they adjudged me to be the number 1 or number 2, number 3. You leave and you go down the road, right down to number 12, if that is the case. But it happened in the previous one because it was all on television for people to see. And that is why the opposition did not support it. Because the fact remains the Service Commission had put out a list, and whoever chose, the person who chose to go down, bypass 1, bypass 2, bypass 3, and go to 4 or 5 and appoint these people. So all they own are this government on a destructive path.
Correct.
A destructive path, and that is, and what the problem, they exacerbated the problems with respect to the police service. Yes, it has been performing poorly for a number of years. But what I'm saying is that the problem, it deteriorated more rapidly after that. When Gary Griffith left, Jacob, and then you have this person who is in charge here now, and it's total, and we are the ones who are suffering as a result of that. I'm not hearing the Chamber of Commerce saying anything about that. I'm not hearing the clergy saying anything about that. I'm not hearing all these big-time social criminologists and psychologists at the university saying anything about that. They are criminologists. But I tell you, let me ask heavy thanks again.
Thank you so much, Uncle Wes.
Thank you so much. We continue to take your phone calls. We're taking all your calls right now, as well as your voice notes.
TC?
All right? Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, and I want to thank my partner Iwer for this. He said, Heavy, listen to our show yesterday, and the people calling in and coming up with all kind of reasons and excuses for what we was talking about, to why the Prime Minister shouldn't be no meeting with Gary and all this kind of thing. Right? And here we said, and I said I will use your analogy on radio because it make a lot of sense. Right. These big football clubs, Manchester United and Barcelona and all these Liverpool and all these big football, Chelsea and all these things, right? When the owners hire a coach or a manager and the team ain't winning at all, what they do?
When they what?
When they hire a coach or a manager to manage the team and the team not winning games and not winning, they losing, what do they do?
They just fire the coach or the manager, they
Right.
fire that person, they
Correct.
fire because they need winning.
Correct. But in our country, the person that is incompetent and not doing their job, who managing the country, we blame the people.
Yeah. They don't even fire the footballers and they
fire the coach and the manager.
Why? They would go to the manager or the coach and say, what do you want to make this team a winning team?
Correct.
Who do you want?
Who do you want? Yeah.
Who do you want?
And they go out and get who they get. They get the best of the best.
Right.
The creme de la creme.
Right. According to if you could
afford it,
right? And when he gives you what you need.
Yeah. And you don't perform.
You just get you have to
you get the axe.
Get the hell out.
Right? We here making excuse for the manager and the coach and blaming the players.
Yeah, you can't.
And saying
it's not even the players they're blaming the people in the stand.
The supporters, they're blaming everybody.
They're blaming the supporters. They're not even blaming the players because the players will be part of the team.
Yeah, the players will be part of the team.
And management and players is part of the team.
We is the only country in the world that accept mediocrity, oppression, you name it, tyranny, nepotism, incompetence. This is why we living in this crap, you know.
We stand and say it's only how we losing.
Yeah.
And then we went up in the stand, we'll say to ourselves, yeah, but we really only losing.
All we doing is cheering.
All we doing is cheering. It's just like the man yesterday who said, we are the government. And when we asked him, when we said to him, well, okay, tell us how, if we are the government, tell us how to fix
health center,
Tell us how to fix health.
How we gonna fix the pothole?
Yeah, he couldn't tell us how to fix health.
So we in the sack go down and play the game on the field?
Yeah.
We can't do that.
We can't do that. Hi, good evening, welcome. Good evening. You're not hearing us?
Which is it? No, we're not hearing your phone. Your line down.
Oh, sorry, my phone, my line is down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
your line was down. They was hearing me, but it wasn't hearing you.
Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Yes, it's evening.
Yes, good evening.
I'm watching that person. How long that person? Man said that justice zero.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But that whole neat and nice, I guess somebody cut out that thing there. You didn't see that whole neat and nice.
That whole real deep and big
deep too. But like, somebody do that, like that sabotage.
That is sabotage?
But looking so to me.
Wait, boy. Well, if that is sabotage, but then somebody a real time on the hand to go and dig.
Boy, like I was saying, because somebody trying to make my government look bad.
But they don't have to make your government look bad. Your government looking bad. Nobody ever tried to make your government look bad, brother.
So you telling me?
Look out for that too, eh?
So you telling me?
Remember I said that, eh?
So you
what Kingsley get? Look out for that too.
What Kingsley get?
The thing go past all here.
We
what they do Kingsley? That thing what they do Kingsley?
Right.
Or then look out, or they go get it, or they share too.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
What Kingsley get?
So you me and explain me and tell you, you know what I'm talking about.
Now let me tell you something, Kola. The only way you're going wrong is that I don't go around no political party to go through that. Kingsley, the mother of the nation is Kingsley mother, and the man wanted to see mother.
The man said somebody making his government look bad.
Good evening, guys. Good show as always.
Yeah, man.
Imagine going to a police station and you're seeing the bandit working there.
Okay.
Imagine that, eh? As in the case what happened in Yarrow recently, with the robbing of the businessman and so on. So when people used to feel sometimes that all these police tactical gear and soldiers tactical gear, and people used to maybe ascribe as false police. Maybe it's real police doing them robberies and things and killing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be so. Because, I mean, that would be a shock to the businessman going to the station and actually seeing this soldier, the bandit soldier, working there. Is this what, I wonder if this is what the president is.
That real frightening, no, Kola.
Of course, but I wonder if this is what the president envisioned when she called out those 100 army personnel. That you don't expect one to be a bandit out there, at least one of them. You expect them to be out there protecting and serving and trying to bring crime down. But there seems to be not only criminals, but they are contributing to the crime. Yeah, of course, this is frightening. When you sit down and really think about this.
Yeah, that's real frightening. That more frightening than bouncing up your perpetrator on the road. You know, you reaching the station and bouncing up. That real dread.
We have real work to do in this country to turn this thing around, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Actually, we don't have much work to turn this thing around. We just had to go out there and vote out this, what KFC they say?
This wicked.
This
wicked evil.
Fire burn.
Good afternoon, TC and Every.
Good afternoon.
TC and Every, I remember this statement Rowley did made when he was in opposition. If the government cannot deal with crime, the government itself is part of the problem.
Yes.
I don't hear nobody talking about that. And then it had saying with the PNM supporters, and I'm saying crime high because Kamala didn't make the statement about blood will flow and all kind of thing.
Okay.
Now, all right, she made that statement this year. So what happened last year with the 600 plus murders? Who we go blame for that then?
Remember, they would continue to blame all
kinds of things. The man said somebody went and cut out a portal to make the government look bad. A man had time to go on the highway with a sledgehammer and with a cut that hole there, wherever. To cut out that hole in the road.
No, you had to go to that jackhammer. Look at the size of that hole.
Something.
Sledgehammer. Hi, good evening, welcome.
Nah, man.
Good afternoon to you, TC, and good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, man.
TC, first thing first, I want to ask a question. Kingsley have an interview on somebody program tomorrow on 91.9?
I believe so, for 2 p.m.
For 2 p.m.
Well, that fella really don't have no sense. If that fella going on that program to talk about the UNC, that fella really have no sense. But the only thing I want Kingsley to tell me, why he used the N-word in the UNC rally on another African person. That's why I want Kingsley to explain for me. I waited to listen to the show. I want to explain why he, as a black man, went into a party was supposed to unite black people to live as one and call a black woman the N-word, and he's supposed to be a person, a figure of the public. You need to explain that, because to me, you need to apologize for using that word on that black woman. Whether she was only doing her job. From what I understand, the woman was doing her job. She had a job to do, and she was doing the job. She job. You can't get vexed to reach to the point to call a black woman, and a woman, it's not a man, no. You call a woman the N-word, and you feeling comfortable going on that program where they don't like your party. Something had to be wrong with you, boy. Something really had to be wrong with you. But anyway, have you and TC, I tell you a long time that was going on in the police station. I tell you, it had to be people on the inside doing their work and getting away, no. Because I myself know somebody who was out in America here, who get locked up and made jail for shooting and thing out here and come down there and gone in the army, you know. You understand? So I don't, all you pain, all you don't want going on in Trinidad and Tobago, it's craziness, yeah? So at the end of the day, when people get away and nobody can see, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why we can't see nothing happening on the outside, but them in the inside know what's going on, right? I don't know what it is, but something is totally wrong, and I think it's time we either get international help, because I'm willing to come home and be a police officer, I know. Because I know if I come home and be a police officer, I'm going to be a dread police officer, and I'm going to be dealing with the issue. I'm willing to come home and join the police force. Because I'm already doing investigative work out here, I'm willing to come home if them can't do it. Send for the people who live in abroad, who in no corruption thing in the country, and let we come in the police force and really do the work. Because it's time they find some other measures to deal with the situation, because it's ridiculous. You understand? But I waited to hear Kingsley interview, because I hear he call a woman, a black woman, in a UNC party where there's the show he going on. Say the UNC don't like we, and he was in that party calling a black woman the N-word. Something had to be wrong with you if you go on that show tomorrow. I'm gone.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We have under a minute. I don't want to take any more
don't
calls.
Take no more calls, because we have to go for a break.
Yeah, we have just about under a minute.
Time flying fast this afternoon.
Yeah. The time does be moving as we reach here. As we reach, the time start to move. You understand? But stick and stay. As soon as we come back around, that's the final hour. What we're going to do is we're going to cut down the time of the phone calls so you can get in and make your contribution, all right? Short is your contribution when we come back around after this. And continue sharing the live. This is the People's Platform right here on the Street 919 FM. The song that the people love.
Politician, like old Poppy, did us treat when time to run for election. All this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke, like the trick does always work. They ill-treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to go.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to the Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. With all your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on the Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
NCW and Next Level present the Release Weekend. 2 days, 2 events. Saturday, November 25th from 9. Is soca, chutney soca, R&B, reggae, parang and more. And a taste of the good old days hosted by Ken Simmons. With Super Blue Ronnie McIntosh, Oscar B, Crossover King Daddy Chinese, Roger George, Jam Melody, Live Parang, Stevie Boy, DJs Dr. Ross, Howie T, and much more. Maracas Valley Community Center Ground. And next day, laugh your belly off. Sunday, November 26th from 6, it's Mako and Hush 4 with endless comedians, including NCW, Gabriel Bridgemohan, Jerome Richardson, Kevin Sawyer, Drunken Saint. Special guests include KMC Swappy, Cipriani Labor College Valsing. Tickets only $250 at islandetickets.com. And all popular outlets. Sponsored by Reeves, Anvils Gold Rush, Rolling Tires, Simon's Musical, G3 Hardware, Shoebox, and Floyd Sound and Line. November 25th and 26th. Get your tickets now for the big Release Weekend.
New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024. Get ready for Epic Yellow. To the yellow. Let's relive the early days of Yellow Fever. We board at 9 and we sail at 10 a.m. Get your limited advance tickets now for only $250.
Tickets available at Joseph Corner Shop, Lady Young Road, Farouk Barbershop, Mova, Strictly the Best Boutique, Upstairs Music Mall, In Excess, Henry Street, Source Beauty Collection, Bad One. Epic Yellow is going to be amazing.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Right, we are into the third and final hour, and you know the rules for this hour. We're not going to be sticking on the phone lines.
Right.
All right, there's a lot of people wants to get in.
Exactly.
And we have to give them the opportunity to get in their calls. So I'm going to take the calls, but I am going to be asking you to keep your calls short and to the point, all right? Please and thank you.
Yeah. We want you to promote that boat ride more. Every day that boat rider, Pick Yellow, must advertise at least 15-20 minutes on this program. People want to know if they could come with their own cooler and their own drinks and things. We must make Epic Yellow the biggest boat rider. The whole of South coming down.
Nice for the support. Nice for the support, man. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, now. TC.
Good evening.
The story about the man in the police station is in the Express here today.
Okay.
First time I pull you all up, TC, it don't look too bad at all.
Thank you so much.
Okay, later.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. You have me blushing. So continue taking the calls. We're taking the calls as fast as they come. All right? I see there's some voice notes that I didn't play, but it's from the 4 o'clock hour. Let me see. Let me see. The officers are part of the gang. All right, cool. But we'll take your calls though. It's not now. All those voice notes already been played. Let me go back a little more. No, all those voice notes have already been played. All those voice notes.
All the voice notes played already?
Yeah. Okay. And you know the phone lines was busy all the time now.
All the time the phone line busy.
As one call, you can see how they started trample the phone lines.
Yeah.
Hi, good evening, welcome.
Hi, good night, TC and Heavy.
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Yeah, we hearing you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. Anyway, I called because I hear I call and so on making the government look bad. Jesus Christ. This man selling people in droves. This man raising the cost of living. The man gonna put tax on house and land and all the different for the poor people. Everything to serve the poor he doing. Right, and this man saying, but he making the government look bad, the party look bad. But something wrong with these people.
Somebody went and dig that hole.
Yeah, he go back and vote for that party who sell home people in droves. He said, might go home just now to for me work. Right? High cost of living and everything, and then some people already sick into just buy for party, man. Lord, brother. All right, your money, you have less value for your money now, but he's supporting PNM.
Well,
have a great day, man.
If he was really supporting PNM, he'd have made his way to South and make his government look good. You know, if somebody priority is to make the government look bad, then he should have head down there and try to make his government look good. Go down there with his van or car or whatever, with the trunk full of asphalt.
Yeah.
And patch up the hole and say, we're not going through that. Come on, man.
Exactly.
We're not putting ourselves through that. And he would have, his government would have looked good. I say so, but I don't know. Oh, this is the videos from yesterday.
Yeah, that was the videos from yesterday. Okay. And this is something I just wonder if these people thinking. And
no, they're really not. They're really not. Look at partner. The man.
Yeah?
Look at
partner. Man. Good afternoon, TC.
Heavy, look your partner who going on another radio station and saying there's a UNC.
Good afternoon already. I say good afternoon, TC.
Heavy, look your partner who going on another radio station and telling people here's a UNC.
We're trying to tell Heavy that I'm not your party then.
Heavy,
look your everybody partner in Trinidad and Tobago.
Heavy, look your partner who going on other radio station. People hearing him saying, that he is a UN, that this program is a UNC program.
Anyway, TC, the people are going on Iwer thing. The other day I see how you say, well, the song and them nice and I and all that say the same thing and everything. But there's one thing I could recognize you had said. it have a point where you say, you will already tell him, do let go that song. And I did respect you for that, really, because I realized that you had a consciousness rightly. The difference between you there now and with that statement you made and Heavy is that Heavy always was opposed to it. Now, this, and all of my right look like it already been up, but Heavy had really been opposed to the situation of banning the song. But you at least, you didn't like the song just like myself. I really like the song too because the song good. But it really true that it's not nothing what I want and who I will get straight, and it's not nothing with me and that, and it have plenty I will believe the same thing. The song is a nice song, but it comes from a government property, which is our property. As we said, we government, we overwrite it. It comes from a government property with Trinidad and Tobago people would like it to stay the same one way. And with that now, I was now here when he talk and he come to that thing and he hear everybody and he say, well, okay, all right, I will drop the song. But I still say that song ain't going to drop because it done trillions and trillions of recording in phone and thing already. So, I mean, if we the people have to know if we would treat it as a discipline thing when the time comes, or if we will still jump and take the bacchanal thing when the bacchanal time is over. And this is we coming down to the politics, or how they take it, is we who does do the voting, is we who does control the government, does live off of we. If we don't work, then can't live. Except for the oil and the gas and the thing where they go get free and anything on, or give me some. And when I say the government, I don't talk about but 1910 people, 1920. When I talk about 41 people who inside of the parliament, who when we deal with a matter, we have to deal with the two of them in parliament. Because if one say no and the next one saying yes, we have a problem. In plenty things, we just have a problem.
All right, President. Remember the time is short this afternoon. Remember the time is short. Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening again, guys.
Hi, good evening.
Why do politicians take the people for fools? And I'm talking here about the crime situation. As soon as the crime situation become too hot for this current government, they like to come across and talk and give an impression that they want to do something about it. And I'm referring here specifically to the statement that the PM recently made about the elimination of preliminary hearings. But since in the days of Alwari as AG, I've been hearing about the elimination of preliminary hearings in this country. Is it that they want to continue to take you people for fools? They have no intention really of dealing with this crime, you know. It's just mama guy and old talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you so much. Fast and Furious, you can call us. We take any.
Douglas Politics tonight. 7:30. Log on.
Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Hey, good evening, TC. How are you?
Good evening.
I believe tomorrow will be an interesting day to listen to Kingsley and Juju, you know, because I can remember that I want to hear how Juju feel. How she will know how she felt when she was there was blocked she from going in the VIP in the independent. So I believe it gonna be fair. I want to hear the both sides tomorrow.
But that's not but Kingsley supposed to take an hour each. Like when she done interview Kingsley about the blockage, right? Then Kingsley supposed to ask her how did she feel when she got blocked out?
Yeah. So I had to call in that. I want to hear how she felt, you know, that because you know because she really feel she said she really feel bad that day. She how she get thrown out and anyway they go there, but not here, go wrong next time.
Wow. She was too light skinned to go in there.
Yeah. So it's interesting tomorrow to listen to the both of them, boy. Hey.
Yeah. You see
take it easy, brother. Safe return home.
Yes, man, thanks.
There's a paralysis in the analysis. That is a very big program. I can't fight it.
No.
Their program is a very big program. But you see, their program is missing body. It's missing body. So tomorrow, Kingsley's going to bring some body to that program.
Yeah.
You understand? It is a very big program. The numbers are very, very huge. You understand?
Tomorrow that Bacchanal with Kingsley on that session.
And that is the thing. You see, if we only go down the Bacchanal route, our numbers is going to be very huge, but we are uneducated.
We are uneducated. We're not on that Bacchanal route.
Even with our callers, our callers have to have respect.
Correct.
For other callers.
And not only that, if you see the level of intelligence of our callers here at the front of there, that Bacchanal show tomorrow is not going to bring anything positive to the country.
Yes, exactly.
Right? What the fact, the whole, them going to spend 3 hours to talk about what? The matter of the fact that Kingsley get put out of a meeting. What that changing the price of gas?
No.
Is that changing the crime situation in the country?
No.
Is that going to reduce murders?
No.
Is that going to let Rowley go and sit down in a meeting with Kamala?
Is going to be any better?
No.
Right.
Nothing's going to change. You understand? So why is they're going to spend a whole 3 hours talking about that for people to call and say, yes, you get Paul Kamala, pull it out, blah, blah, blah. We can have an intelligent conversation here and talk about how we're going to fix this situation with regards to the man who now fall in the pothole with the motorbike and nearly break up his skin.
Yeah.
And the people who damage their vehicles because of a pothole on a highway and you just recently paved. Right? So then we get bad work.
Yeah, something is not right.
Something is not right. And then we have to talk about this crime, the situation right now with all this killing in front of police station and around police station, and nobody's being old, or nobody's being getting cold for it. We don't understand what's going on with the police commissioner, right? And we don't understand what's going on with the Minister of National Security. And clearly we don't understand what the hell is going on in the country.
Good evening, caller.
Let me say good evening to you gentlemen, TC, and good evening to Heavy, and good evening to the listeners again at this time. Heavy and TC.
Kingsley, could I ask you one question? Because I know you spoke to Heavy earlier.
Yeah.
And it's not and I'm not going to go into any details about your fracas, right?
Yeah.
And I know you heard what Brooklyn said. So maybe you're calling to clear up that part of it or whatever, but you have all honors to clear up that tomorrow. But my question to you, it has nothing to do with the incident. It has to do with what do you hope to accomplish by doing that interview tomorrow? Right, that is my question to you. That is my personal question to you. And just like the Prime Minister,
I could answer. I could answer that. You see, right? As I speak to you now, I-95 is calling me for interview, TV6, CNC3, because they understand the work I've been doing. They understand that Kingsley believe in Kamala. Kingsley did worship Kamala to start this. No one say anything bad about Kamala, and Kingsley ain't calling or ain't going to social media and defend the mother of Trinidad and Tobago. She remains the mother of Trinidad and Tobago. She remains so. No one. So people who conscious, not ignorant, like Brooklyn, because we use that word, African people like me conscious. When we see somebody living in the house, we call them an Oreo, meaning of an N-word. Okay? And Brooklyn also living in the house because he living up there. So he feels sorry too. So I now tell him he's one too. Understand me? He's one too. So we use that N-word when we believe that people is black outside and white inside. When we believe that people like Chinese, who like Indian, who like white man more than their own kind and defending their own kind.
Kingsley?
Right? So why it didn't take an Indian person to do what they do? It's my own people doing that, and I, as an African, so I use that word. It's a slang, that thing what we use in we community. But to answer your question, TC.
Kingsley?
Right. I would like Kingsley to answer my question.
Answer TC question. That is what I'm trying to say.
Answer my question. Tomorrow,
what do you hope to achieve?
I decide to go. I could go anywhere. I could go anyway. I could go to this. I could go on CNC3 now. I could go on TV6 now. No. I'll speak to you. I decide to go on Juju Love Show to tell my side of the story. And when I tell my side of the story, want to believe A, believe B. This is my side of the story. If that's his side of the story, I'm going to tell my side, and whoever say they was there, or who know they were gone, then them could tell them side of the story. But my side of the story must be told. Because my name is getting judged. People laughing at me. People say, so people laughing at me. So after the so-called kick out or push out, I come and say, Kamala the mother, you know, get kick out. And I call Kamala the mother of the nation. So I have to give my son, and this is me, this is Kingsley. This is not TC, Brooklyn, heavy. Nobody telling me what to say and what to go. This is me. I know what I had to do. I sit down the last 2 days. I deny programs Monday, Tuesday. I deny Wednesday. I did sit down and talk to my God, talk to my people who are not close to me, and I tell them what I'm going to do. And this is my decision. And listen, come and say, Kingsley, don't go there. In Kamala at call and say, Kingsley, don't go there. Don't go on that show.
You see, I ask you a question and you tell me why. You tell me something else there. I'm just asking you what you hope to achieve by going there. You understand?
Hope to achieve that people will understand my side of the story, TC.
Okay, all right.
Right?
All right, nice man. All right,
thanks very
much. Thanks very much. Yeah. Kingsley is family, so you know, I mean, people would tell you this and that, but your decision to do whatever you have to do is
just wasted precious your time. You know,
I find he wants the opportunity to say his part.
Want to say his part, it's clear, right? There was a private meeting. He tried to attend. They blocked him from going into the private meeting because the meeting wasn't for him. And he started to behave like a fool. Unfortunately, somebody taped, right? The woman tell him he can't go in, they push him, wherever the case may be, and he started to behave in his manner that he behaved in. TC, if I was you, I would apologize and move on.
TC? I mean,
Kingsley, sorry. Kingsley. Anyway, let's take another phone call.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, TC and Evie. My partner in crime, Kingsley. I'm begging. Don't go on that program for tomorrow for me, please. Because them don't like we party and we're pushing a racial agenda. Trying to stay away from that plan them now by. Fire burn this evil, wicked piano government. Kingsley, don't go there for me.
Hi, good evening, welcome.
Good day, gentlemen.
Hi, good evening.
Unfortunately, Kingsley is in a precarious position. He's in a rock and a hard place. And I personally would like to tell him, he don't make up his mind to go on the show tomorrow. They're going to try to back him into corners. They're going to try to put him into places where he may have to maybe speak. So, Kingsley, while you prepare to go on the show to discuss one thing tomorrow, because we're meeting some other things there tomorrow.
Correct. They're going to...
Please be prepared.
You're going to get crucified tomorrow.
They're going to attempt to do it. They're working on their script.
The whole... Thank you very much. The whole idea of that...
Right?
Man. Thanks very much, man. Yeah, man.
The idea of all these people calling Kingsley on the radio, on these stations, is to show that they're trying to prove that Kamala is a racist and she don't want to black, even members of the party who black get poor. That's what they're really trying to prove, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Brooklyn.
Again, TC and Heavy. The Kingsley don't understand why he shouldn't be using that word on a black person. But I know he's not that educated.
Brooklyn,
he's going on a show.
Brooklyn, you're a real attack Kingsley, boy.
No, I don't attack him.
Yeah, you're a real attack Kingsley. I'm realizing that.
You see, hear what I'm saying? He's going on that show, right? That show they'll be playing a video of how he battered Kamala, how she raised up she clothes, and all kind of thing. Where she went, how she don't like people from Laventille. And he going to prove something on that show? Why he didn't come on your Heavy show? Why didn't ask Oliver Space to come and play him on your show?
Well, really, actually, they asked him.
You know what they asked him?
We didn't ask.
They make a fool out of him. So I'm not attacking Kingsley. I do not attack Kingsley. I trying to help the brother get some sense in the head. I'm not attacking Kingsley, but it seemed like he would never get sense. Because any real smart thinking person, like the PNM they say, the right thinking person will not go on that show to try to do anything for the UNC, because on that show everything is Kamala for the last 8 years. Understand, TC, I'm not fighting Kingsley.
Yeah.
I have never come on the radio to fight Kingsley. I have come on the radio to help the brother get some sense. So you may think, and me and Kingsley going like this for years now, before you come on and Aisha show, you know, because I just try to get Kingsley to understand, if he really love the country and love children and love the people and love the mother of the nation, you can't go on a show for 8 years back talking your mother boy.
Yeah, I understand.
What I'm saying?
I understand that. You're right. The program that...
I am telling Kingsley, he could have gone on Dale's show in the morning, he could have come on all your show in the evening and get you 30 minutes, whatever. Not on that show. That show is not...
You're correct. I can't fight you that.
Coming from that show.
Correct.
I'm not fighting the brother. So he could call me all kind of house this and house that. But he's a brother, he need to understand. And I, as a bigger person, will not go tit for tat for Kingsley. Because if he truly loved the UNC and he truly loved Kamala, that is not where he's supposed. There is not a place he should be. He's not welcome there in no genuine manner. They're gonna make a fool out of him tomorrow. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's gonna make him worse in the UNC when they make a pappy show on him tomorrow. So that's my message to Kingsley. I'm not fighting the brother. I would not gain anything to fight Kingsley.
Yeah, man.
Understand?
Yeah.
All right,
Brooklyn.
You know what I like, and I hope Kingsley listen to
what
the people.
Brooklyn give good advice.
The voice of the people, right? Just how our boss Iwer George listened to the voice of the people, right? And did his part. Although his intentions was great, right? I hope Kingsley listen to the voice of the people that stands with him. I hope so. You understand?
Kingsley is going to be caught up in an entrapment on that show tomorrow.
I am hoping that he listens to the voice of the people that stands with him.
Good afternoon, TC and Evan.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good evening, sorry.
Yeah, TC and Evan.
Yeah, we hearing you.
Go ahead, KFC.
Let Brooklyn go to the other class. You talk real, but what you really going there for? And you hear any kind of program that's from 2 to 4. Then I'm going to Papa Show Kingsley. They look like, you know, I mean, I'm racist. They look like black people and all kind of thing. Don't go there, boy.
Tell him, KFC, tell him.
All right,
go to the other class. Nice contribution, man. Yeah, love in the house.
Love in the house, brethren. Hi, good evening, welcome. Hello, good evening.
Heavy.
Oi.
Hello, good evening.
Heavy and TC.
Yeah,
yes,
good evening.
Man, good evening.
Listen to me now. And Kingsley is a big man.
Yep.
And Kingsley have his own understanding, and he's a human being.
Yeah.
And both always two talk show hosts.
Right.
All are not supposed to be encouraging to be bad talking to other talk show hosts. What Kingsley and a little baby. Kingsley could defend himself.
Could I ask you something?
No, hold on a second. No, I know why you come. You ask me. Hold on a second. What I'm telling you is,
let me ask you one question before you go any further. Let me ask you one question. Are you a big man?
Yes, one question.
Just now, are you a big man?
Me?
Huh? Do you take advice from anybody?
If I take advice from anybody?
Yeah, do you take advice from anybody?
Depending on what the advice.
I know what I ask you.
Listen and take advice is too different.
You don't take advice, yes or no?
Tell me my own question, I will share.
Depending on what the advice. If it's something future, no problem. If it's something what is confusion or make no sense, I'm not taking no advice.
All right, well then the people just give
so what I listen what going on this evening here? What listen going this evening? Because probably the next talk show is a PNM talk show host. Don't go there. You understand me? He was a UNC talk show host. He could come on it. That is very disingenuous. Leave the man go.
That way you say there's not.
No, I always say other show, but I just listen. I always say other show. I don't know which other show. I suspect it's the PNM or other show.
People
so that shouldn't be, you know, don't go on that and encouraging callers, don't go on all these two talk shows too, all this wrong for doing that, boy. Leave that for people who are listening.
Caller, I'm not going to let you continue because you're coming here to can spray a kind of thing that is not true, right? The callers is telling Kingsley do not go. I asked Kingsley what does he seek to achieve by going. I never tell him don't go. Don't come here and do that.
Correct.
Do not come here and say we telling him don't go. I asked
the callers was calling
the
and
callers is telling him don't go. Right? We are not telling him don't go. Number one. Number two, the callers is telling him don't go based on the type of programming they does speak. They does speak the black and racial and this and that, and they believe that okay, Kingsley is gonna walk in there and get slaughtered. Right? Don't come here and try to change the narrative of this, right? We are allowing the callers to call and say their piece. Nobody is controlling the callers here. Just how you calling and saying your piece, and we are allowing you. Other callers is being allowed to say how they feel. Them as Kingsley friends. Most of them here who calling our Kingsley number. So they feel to call and say their piece. They feel to call and say their piece. You can't vex for that.
Exactly.
You can't vex for that. If they want to call and tell Kingsley, don't go to the business. I asked Kingsley one question.
How do we should be bad talking in next show?
Exactly.
Let me see what they want to hear now. Them mind why are different, yes?
Exactly. Hi, good evening, welcome. Hello, good evening, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The better than why dangerous Kingsley to go on that show tomorrow. I had listened to that program. And on that program, they were speaking about the Israel and Palestine war. And they split that into a UNC problem. That is how far that show will go to call Kamala name. They, tomorrow, those two people going to put Kingsley in precarious position that he is not prepared for because he thinks he's going to talk about one issue. They're going to put him into all kind of boxes. And if he's not
views
prepared,
expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to the Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on the Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist?
Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the Live. Share the Live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the Live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the Live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the Live. The Street 919 FM.
After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked.
The phone lines are crazy. I think we're going to the top of the hour talking about Kingsley. So if it's that, it's that. I have no problem with that. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good afternoon to you, TC, and good afternoon to you, Heavy, again.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Kunji.
I don't think Oli should go and straight on the topic on that Kingsley. I want to tell the people that given Kingsley advice, thanks for the advice. But as an advisor, as a friend, as a supporter, as one who try his best to guide them, I saying thanks. But Kingsley is a big fella. I think he have a lot of political knowledge and political strategies in talk show program. I think he should be, and I also advise him, he should be in any talk show program that want to interview him. But the only sad part to me about them interviews, he should be on the 4 to 7 program first on those interviews. That is the only thing with me. But otherwise,
Kingsley's a big man, people. I want to ask Brooklyn, just come off your back. Just come off your back a little better. Kingsley not looking for a father much. Thanks for the advice, but he's not looking for a father. And you mentioned years now, only doing this fighting. You don't think it's time to stop that fighting now? Because since you acknowledge his years, you're doing that. So stop it now. TC and Heavy,
yes,
what happened in this country? What happened in this country for we to just be talking about Kingsley? It is very sad, You see Christmas time coming over here? You see that 5% we paying every time we go in the gas station to put gas to get a good road? You see that 7% every time we buy a tire we paying to get a good road?
Yep.
And for years that money going and people driving on the road and the tire busting and all these things. We had to sit down to them people them down David that highlight that. You see the whole of the east-west corridor going down Old Toko and Manzalana, all down on them side worse. And the people them calling the radio station, just a jam color come and talk the political, go in the political arena and keeping a blind eye, suffering silence at what taking place in this country. That's so sad. We have from January 2023 to now, we have over 4,000 children was sexually molested in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago with no conviction, and these mothers and fathers contented and happy with that. Contented and happy with that. We spend billions of dollars trying to repair school, and you can't see the school and them repair no in Trinidad and Tobago. And we contented with that. And they make Kingsley issue a big issue. Mothers and fathers and citizens of this country, what kind of people are these? Always just UNC people and PNM people. Always not human being.
Okay.
Always not seen what happened in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
Always seen how much murders and how much people dying, children losing their life, mothers and fathers losing their work. Always not seeing that. Okay. And bills just keep coming at you. Tax and water rate and light bill just coming at you rapidly.
Rapidly.
Eh? Okay. Why is all the politicians and them eating good, drinking good, living fancy, living happy? Flying all over the world with taxpayers' money and all the content with that. Try to be a human being.
Thank you,
and a role model for the future of this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Kunchi.
Wicked people.
Now, let me tell you this, TC, right? And I'm going to say this to the listening public of this 4-7 show. You see, tomorrow afternoon, right? When we come on this radio station, I'm not having no conversation about the show before. Matter of fact, I'm not even giving the first hour to nobody for no vent.
No, they can vent.
No. I'm coming tomorrow to talk about healthcare that we were supposed to do today. And I'll let you more for this topic with Kingsley and the song. And
well, as we head to the top of the hour, we're not gonna but we had to speak.
We had also talk about health today.
We had to also speak about the song. Trust me.
Yeah, well, we had also speak about the song. But is it tomorrow? I'm not going to have no topic
as
talking about the show before.
Top of the hour, we are not going to have no more Kingsley conversation. Kingsley conversation is over. All right, Kingsley's a big man. He made his choice, and that is the end of that. We're not going to have any more Kingsley conversation. All right. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Okay, good evening to the two distinguished gentlemen in the studio.
Good evening.
Yes, good afternoon.
You have one caller, Mr. Tabakit.
Yes, Mr. Tabakit.
Look, brothers, the time is against us. The clock is running quickly. So let me touch on a national issue, if you permit me.
Go ahead.
Now, right now, you realize on the 3rd of December, Venezuela going to have a Congress. It's concerning the border with Venezuela and Guyana.
Yep.
The Mayacubro border. And already you realize all the First World and Ben setters, they're leaning towards Guyana. Let me hasten to say, based upon the decision they take in the Congress and what they're going to have there, well, of course, Venezuela, we understand what is happening. Of course, what they're going to have there, it's going to fall in line with Venezuela. And if that should occur, America have already sent out warning to Venezuela. They're going to put back full sanction. Every TC, Let me repeat this while we're running with all kind of wide talk. If that should happen when they have the referendum, you know what is going to happen immediately? Every deal that Venezuela have signed, especially with Trinidad, with the energy sector, and you remember we was having a problem in terms of gas, and when we can't supply train 1, train 2, Point Lisas in the industrial area. This thing is so serious and heavy, you are correct. While we skirt around other petty issues, there is real issues that affect the energy sector in Trinidad and Tobago. And there's where Tabakit want to go. Because running a country is not about other issues, which anybody could talk anything. But I want to stay to my issue. I am calling on Trinidad and Tobago, the concerned citizen, keep your eyes on Venezuela on the 3rd when they will take that vote in the parliament, which we know how it would go. They're going to vote with Venezuela to take that piece of land, the Maracaibo, if I'm pronouncing it. Sorry if I slipped a bit. And that then, America, Britain, Paris, all the other countries, they're going to put back. They're telling you already. It's all over social media, all international news. They're going to put full sanction on Venezuela. Brothers, as I take my leave, let me put our government on notice. And I want to say this. I heard for the very first time, Dr. Rowley is saying he will side with CARICOM. Well, he better be careful, because all these deals that I don't know how we're going to dance it out, but I'm saying, understanding Venezuela and America, Trinidad and Tobago, keep your eyes, stay focused on the 3rd of December. Whatever decision Venezuela take, it will affect our energy sectors. My brothers, God bless. Tabakit out enough. Thank you for giving voice with my contribution. I thank you.
Thank you,
Tabakit. And that is a topic I was going to deal with on Saturday.
No more Kunji conversation. All right? I mean Kingsley conversation. All right? We are not allowing any Kingsley conversation. All right?
Because it's a serious issue
Hi,
between
good evening.
Venezuela
Welcome.
and Guyana. Caller.
The person hung up.
Good night, TC, and good night, Heavy.
Yes, good night.
I want to wish you all a safe journey home, both of you all. And tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another fight, right? Yeah, be fighting for the red, white, and black. All right?
Yeah,
all
man.
the best. Later.
Thank you.
Blessed love. Thanks
Exactly.
so much.
We're dealing with healthcare tomorrow. All the issues in healthcare tomorrow. So all who have problems in the hospital, by the doctors, by the medical institutions, by the health centers.
My first time I had to disagree with you by Kunji by fire, burn you.
What is that?
That talk by, you understand? The man shouldn't go on them program. He should come on.
We're not
we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. We done away with that. All right? We done away with that part of the thing. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen. Mr. Pinal here. You know, if I leave here to go and see the Prime Minister, leader of the opposition, Dave Tanku, my MP, or Romana Cooper, my councillor, and they are busy or they are taking people by appointments or for any reason they can't see me. If I could wait, I could wait. If they will see me eventually. Or else I go on, you know, Kingsley, my friend, you know, that's the way it works. You just can't walk up and when you get to them, you do a round of radio shows.
Caller, with all due respect, we're not talking Kingsley anymore. With all due respect to all our callers, we are not speaking Kingsley. I am going to cut you off if you are speaking Kingsley. Kingsley is not a topic.
Yeah, what? For the rest of callers, if all want to know about Kingsley, sorry, listen to Juju Love Show tomorrow.
And that is it. You understand? We are not doing
full endorsement for Juju Love Show tomorrow. Kingsley will be there.
2 o'clock. That is it.
Right?
Do not call to speak about Kingsley. We are not speaking Kingsley. All right? Kingsley is not a topic in Trinidad and Tobago. He's not part of the crime situation or anything like that. You understand? Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tisha Heavy. I'll call in concerning the Essequibo. Essequibo, is he making some maracujo or some kind of thing? That what it was in. Yeah, well, my whole point on that is that Venezuela have all right, because forever since Venezuela always claiming that peace land forever since, right? That peace land. I have to do some deeper research before I can come in and say whether it belongs to Guyana or Venezuela itself, right? But the thing about it is America too bold-faced, and they call them other countries like Europe, the European countries like England, France, and all of them countries have to do with what the America say. So if America say, hey, we doing that, you can remember what had happened with the Guaido fella. As Trump say, well, yes, we supported Guaido as the new president. Bold-facedness again. What all the other countries do, France and all those other countries do, they went and they say, well, yes, they supported the Guaido fella, right? And we have to go into this thing deep as well. Heavy say you will try and get in, but I want to do a little research to myself and see what it is taking place with the Essequibo business. But America is too bold-faced, right? The people of them in Guyana, you feel they're getting a big amount of money. No, it's small thing them collecting, little pittance them collecting for the from ExxonMobil. And what happening? They're seeing wealth in Guyana now, so they're trying to block the country so that they can have all the wealth from Venezuela and between Guyana and Venezuela. That's what they do in a lot of countries. America is too bold-faced. I'm not against them, but the politics all over the world is not a nice one. Have a good time.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Hi, good evening. Welcome. Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. You want to put the Prime Minister's contribution yesterday? He did not. He don't need to be the crime cop. You all think that he needs to participate, or his presence is neither here nor there?
No, we had a conversation on that yesterday, and I said that the Prime Minister, based on the crime situation and the what is going on in the country right now with the murders and stuff, I think he should have put that on the front border, clear his schedule, and go to that meeting.
No, but Evie, that is what a responsible person would have done. We had 2 record-breaking crime numbers in the last year. This year headed to something similar. Innocent people died, children died.
Yep.
And you not going to be present in a conversation that you initiated because your current government cannot deal with it.
Not only that, he said the reason that he gave for not attending the meeting is because the opposition want to bring Gary in the meeting, and he's not going to have a meeting where Gary is in.
So
he's going to send his people, right, to the meeting, right? And the opposition leader think is that he should be in the meeting as the head of the National Security Council.
But I think that's only fair. That's only that makes sense. He is the man who's the be all and the end all. He is the man with the authority.
Exactly.
Why are you not in this meeting?
You see, to me, and this is my opinion, they are not serious about trying to fix crime or fix the murders in the country. That whole meeting talk was just a politics being played, right? And that is why they're not serious about it. There's a next tit-for-tat politics game they're playing with the people. Why is people dying in the streets and people getting gunned down? They're playing tit-for-tat. I don't want to meet Gary. It's like school children. It's like primary school children. I gave him a biscuit yesterday. I gave him none today, so I gave him a cake. And how can I get for big intellectual people who go in the country acting like primary school children? And I don't care.
You don't play a game with innocent people lives. Innocent people dying on the road. People in the house, stray bullet killing them. That is ridiculous. And you know what? If the people don't realize now that they have no clue on how to fix crime, and you don't want to give a vex in that whole press conference, Heavy.
Yeah.
This man spent 15 minutes rinsing out Gary Griffith.
Exactly, and about 3 minutes talking about crime.
And he disdained. We gave our soul there. Yeah. You didn't give Gary Griffith the position. The PSA gave him it because he was the highest scoring individual. I thought it was a fair system.
Okay, but he said with his own mouth that he gave him the job.
Exactly, the same way he gave Earl it.
Exactly. And we know that's supposed to be an independent choosing of for that post.
Exactly, because only if you hand in the cookie jar, you could move from 12 to 1.
Yes.
The man incriminated himself by when he said, we made the biggest mistake.
Yeah, and we
exactly
by hiring Gary.
By hiring Gary, you understand? When he not supposed to have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You understand?
And that what we accept in here, Tobago. Thank you, caller.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Man, say we make the biggest mistake. Yes. All right. Let me see.
If Monday fall on a Tuesday, I shouldn't care. And if Tuesday fall on a Thursday, I shouldn't care. Well, I am the citizen that will be concerned. And I'm not jumping and waving and putting my hand in the air if Christmas fall on Carnival. I'm not jumping and waving my hand in the air as if I do okay. I am concerned. I will be afraid. So I'm not jumping and waving with it.
These callers get on like if Kamala is God, boy. So if you call Kamala a name, what is the problem? Marsha Walker was Kamala. She want to beat everybody for Kamala. What wrong with she today? All they stop being fools, boy. This is why I'm telling all the two talk show hosts. All again tie up and all again all the program being paid. You can see paying for all the program. So this one.
As cat. That is why sometimes all the voice no don't get playing now. We just try with all about God. If you have a political agenda, nobody ever vex with you for that, boy. Nobody ever vex with you for that.
So you're attacking we.
Yeah, you're attacking we.
We is fools, and we is this. And you will see pain we. All that bothering you.
But I can understand.
That is what bothering you, know. The people who get murdered in the street ain't bothering you.
Yeah.
Right?
The hell can't bother you.
Yeah, it can't bother you. The bad road and pothole and people getting injured and car getting mashed up, that's ain't bothering you.
Yeah.
You understand? This bothering you. What we doing here on evening?
And you and see pain, we get bothering
you. Yeah, bothering you. That bothering you. Yeah? I hope you have food in the fridge and they pack up right up in the cupboard too. And they try and money to go to school the whole week.
As somebody said today, people signing petition against Iwer George song, but people dying like dog in the street. They're signing
petition for that.
They all are signing no petition for that. But this program real bothering you. It real bothering you. Anyway, you understand?
People tomorrow will be back here same time, same place, and we'll be talking the people business tomorrow.
Exactly.
Until tomorrow, stay safe.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to the Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on the Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
Bruce Wayne and Sexy Flex bring to you Christmas Love Spree, the event you've been waiting for. Christmas Love Spree, Saturday, 2nd December at the Police Mess Long Circular Road in St. James. Dancing all night long to the sounds of Kabuki, Digital Dice, and the man himself, DJ Bruce Wayne, and a performance by Mr. Famous.
Said she head bad, and she head gone, and she head nice, and she real tight. Said she head bad, and she head gone.